Hello, beautiful people of Eastern Africa, Kenya. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again this morning. I'm just vlogging on to Kisiwa school. I'm just going to show you various places in different places here, the way they are, guys. You're gonna see the way Kisiwa it is. This is the vision of the Kisiwa, and this is Kisiwa gate where I'm standing on to. I'm just vlogging on to Kisiwa school inside here. You're gonna see how things they are just coming on to you live and to you guys. Wow. Guys, as you can be able to see, this is the place where we are passing on through. As you can be able to see, this is where our gatekeepers are just inside here, and you can be able to see the place where our gatekeepers are just being settled and just guiding us in this Kisiwa. There's a lot of security inside here. There's a lot of purpose, people focusing to learn one-on-one. And you're gonna see the view of this school one-on-one as we are just going here. This is the registration office where people they come and register for their entire examinations and other things inside here. The other hand side, this is the office of the customer care, as you can be able to see. The other side, I've just told you, is the security gate that is just being found there. The other side, from the gate on your right hand way, when you're just going upwards, on the right hand way, this is the parking of the vehicles. And this parking of the vehicles, it has just been indicated even to it's the reserved parking, guys, where some of the people are just coming with. There's some of the people who are just like the visitors. They have their places at the other side. I'm gonna show you where you are just seeing some of the shade up there. You're gonna see there are some of the visitors, but here there are the teachers whom are accommodated to put their cars here, guys. This other side is the place of driving coordinator. The driving coordinator, this is the place where the guy is just settling. You're gonna see the signs of the driving, and you're gonna see the place where our generator is just being putted. When the power has just gone off, the generator can restart its own self, guys. You're gonna see at this place, and this is the even you're gonna see even in the wall there's just been written the driving section, guys. This is the driving section where it is just being placed. Guys, you're gonna see well our generator, the way it has just been meant, and it has just been meant with some of the materials which no one can pass there. Neither it has just been open, guys. You're gonna see, and we have something that also generates. It also generates the. It just brings some networks inside here, guys. You're gonna see it, guys. It is tall. You're gonna see it the way it is. That's something that brings network inside here. And this generator, it is also supported by power solars, guys. The other side, you're gonna see it is a procurement. This is where the procurement office is just being found. And every section where we go, we have a fire extinguisher, guys. This is the procurement office where it is, guys. You're gonna see, and every place that you go, you found that there's a power extinguisher, fire extinguisher. For any case of fire, you're gonna use this fire extinguisher. In every administrative place, there's fire extinguisher. Towards administration block, there are some of the washing basins which are just being used here, with some of the taps that are just being used, guys. You're gonna see them at this place. After you have just come from anywhere, you're gonna find some of the waters that may make you to wash your hands. Maybe, let's see, this is the water coming on, guys. And then you close, you open, and then you close. After all, this they're gonna wash their their hands when they are just upcoming to either to go in the office to eat. And this is the registry office. There are some of many registries office, and you're gonna see many of them in this. Some are for registering the examination, some are for registering anything at this moment. Guys, you're gonna see the other office. Let us go. You're gonna see the other place here. It is just being written pharmaceutical technology laboratories, where some of the either medicines peoples or other peoples are just been coming inside and to be learned about pharmacy and other things inside here. You're gonna see some of the even suggestion box. It is just put here. For any case you have any problem, you're gonna come and put inside here your problem, and then they're gonna come and open and take their things which are like here. You're gonna see it has just been a long time they have not put anything inside here because they have already taken some of the things. But in this laboratory they are just upcoming with some of the medical either chemicals so that they can be able to react inside here. Guys, everywhere we go there's a fire extinguisher. Everywhere we go there's a fire extinguisher. For any case, any moment, they're gonna use this fire extinguisher, guys. Let us still vlog at this Kisiwa. We see the way Kisiwa it is, guys. Still coming from the gate on the right hand side, when you are just coming on to this way, you're gonna see some of the toilets. These are the toilets of ladies. These are the toilets of ladies that are just being found here. This is the place where the officers, the officers are just the teachers are just coming inside here so that they can also release themselves to opposite sides of the ladies toilets. There is also gents here where they are just coming to release. They have put here, this one is the ladies toilet and this one is the gents toilet. They have put to the ladies toilets there because you know sometimes ladies they are also delicate. They are like eggs, guys. When you put far away here, you know man can release himself at any moment, but ladies they have to be taken care of, guys. Inside the toilet, guys, inside this toilet you can see the way it has just been built, guys. This is how the toilets are. This is how the toilets are. And here is a place where they used to wash their hands. They used to wash their hands after they have just come inside the toilet, guys. These tanks are being used to bring water in these toilets so that they can get water even to flush some of the waste things that they have just come onto our bodies. And guys, this is how they have just been connected. From there, they have used the PPR. We have different types of PPR. They have different types of PPR, guys. The green pipes are the PPR, and there are some of our tanks which are there. They have just been connected with these pipes so that they can bring water inside here. And these are the toilets of the ladies, as I have just said. And the other side, this water is just being pumped by the piston pump. It has just been connected here at this moment, so that when water it comes from various places, it's just being pumped through to the top of the tank so that the tank can be able to release the water coming down, guys. The place where we have just vlogged onto, it has just been planted the good flowers onto this place, and the place it looks good. If you haven't been come to onto Kisiwa, just this is the view of Kisiwa, the way we are just going. Be part of my journey so that we can continue to vlog at this Kisiwa. Where we are, we're gonna see even the restaurant. This is the food and beverage place where their office it is. Also they come inside here to consult and run to their places. And when you see here, they also indicate some of the, if there is a bad thing, they also indicate their signs as danger, so that you're gonna know here there is an electricity When you touch inside here, some even wires they gonna attach themselves and bring some curious in this place, guys. Here you're gonna see some of the many wires, some of the wires which they have just passed and through. We're gonna see them passing through to our network place so that they can connect our network, and also some of the CCTVs inside here. There's a good security inside here, and also the Wi-Fi is inside here that provides the students even to learn more and do their own things and other places, guys. And also there's accommodation of good water inside here. They also treat the water with chloride they put inside so that you're gonna no harm in your body. When you drink, these waters are also good. They make sure that the first priority is water, guys. When water is inside here, nothing is possible, guys. Also remember, that's the place where we have just vlogged to, but you are still vlogging onto this school, seeing one on one what is just going on. If you have never been come onto Kisiwa, Kisiwa is the best place to be, and Kisiwa is the good place and to this world, guys. Just also welcome to Kisiwa, and this we are also vlogging onto Kisiwa so that we're gonna see what is just taking place. If you have never been, if it is the first time to come upon to this channel, please subscribe to my channel, because when you subscribe onto my channel, you're gonna be coming with some of the notification which they will just be making you to see on what I'm just putting on each and every day. Turn me to 1,000 subscribers. Welcome, and still vlogging to this. Be part of my journey so that you're gonna see what is just taking place at Kisiwa. As you can be able to see, guys, at this place, this is the manhole that has just been built here. There's another manhole that has just been built in front there. This manhole, guys, makes some of the waste materials to come inside so that they can so that they can just bring out the smell that could not just go inside the building. These are some of the accountancy office that's just being found here, where people are just paying their amount of money when they are just even registering the exam, when they are just even coming the first time to this school. They just come and pay their account of money to this office. You're gonna see it has just been written accountancy. In every section there's a label on top of it, guys. And this is how Kisiwa is just growing, and this is how Kisiwa is just being meant to. Guys, welcome. Still be part of my journey as we are just vlogging. Guys, this is the kitchen, and this is the kitchen of the food and beverages people. We are just being taught on how to mix some of the onions, some of the tomatoes, and some how to make food to be good, guys. This is where they take their practical parts and other things in this world. This is where, after they have just been meant here, this is the tent where they are just using. You're gonna see it is Kisiwa Technical Institutes, where they come and settle inside here so that they can be able to view on what is just taking, on what they have just made. They come and put some of the tables inside here so that they're gonna see which food is just tasting well. When you do this, the food will be good. When you do this, the food will not be good. They come and settle here the table and their chairs so that they can be able to at least know how which kind of food is just good, guys. And this is the restaurant. This is the restaurant, guys. As you can be able to see, that's the kitchen. This is the restaurant. And then we got this, the accommodation. The upper side is accommodation, guys. Gonna see. It has just been written the accommodation, guys. Be part of my journey. Be part of my journey. And it is just the HOD automotive. Some of the courses are just being offered inside here. Automotive, food and beverages, building, accountancy, and other many courses which you may know, driving and other things, guys. Agriculture. And agriculture, remember, it is the backbone to their family, and is the backbone to Kenyans, and it's the backbone and to you on yourself. As you can be able to see back of me, that's the library. We are just going to reach there. That's the library. We also have the kitchen. We also have the dining hall where the people are just eating their food inside there. The dining hall, it's a place. The kitchen also have the dining hall, and the dining hall its own self. It's a place where the teachers are just going there to at least have their own food, which they have just been cooked unto them. We have also the hall of the watching football, people who loves watching football, guys. These are the other toilets which are just being found here. That for gents only. These are the toilets of the gents only, because you're gonna find gents are so many in this school rather than the ladies, guys. But still, these are for the war visas which are just being found here. These were just being used in earlier stages when they were just being here. After all, they have left these toilets. They have built the modern ones here, which they are just using. And this is how Kisiwa is just being developing at this moment, guys. These are some of the rooms. It has just written MT rooms 3, -10 trainers. You know, when you have just come on to college, you are called a trainer. Trainees. You are called trainees. But someone who is just teaching you is just called a trainer. That's the only sound that is just being used here. You will never be called a student, but you will call trainees. And someone who is just teaching you will just be called a trainer. Here, guys, you can see what is just taking place at this moment, guys. When you go up to this place where I have just showed you, you're gonna see this, the HOD automotive. Someone who is just being used about the HOD and other things, guys, is someone who understands about the course which you are just undergoing. It's just the head of other teachers whom are just teaching you according to your course which you are just taking and to Kisiwa, guys. As you can be able to see, this is the dining hall which I was just taking place. It also have the fire extinguisher, and this fire extinguisher, it is just being used when the fire has just occurred at any moment. We're gonna take this fire extinguisher and do 1 to 2 things. And here are some of the teachers' staffs which are just being made inside here. And the other side is a kitchen. That kitchen is just being used for other local people to come and eat inside and all buy any food if they doesn't have. They also offer the food if you have a little money which you're gonna just give them so that they can continue buying some of the maize inside there. Coming the other side, this is a place where some of the lists are just being made, either notifications or other things, guys. When you want to see any notification that has just come on upon you, you're gonna come and just see onto this fishable which has just been put here, and you're gonna see on what is just going on at this moment, guys. It has just been put because onto this road, because some of the people are passing through this place. When you pass, you're gonna see something new that has just been put here, so that you're gonna know what is just going on to this school, guys. If you have never been at Kisiwa, this is how Kisiwa is just entails. Let us be part of my journey and continue vlogging at Kisiwa. At this moment, this is the building that entails about the laboratory, and this laboratory is a place where you're gonna come, take your book, come and study on what you need to study. This is a place where even some of any entailed book is just being found there according to your course which you are just doing, guys. And this laboratory is also good, has good air conditions. It has also inside it has water, It has good air. It has the something that goes here. I doesn't know how I can just say it, but this is how the Kisiwa laboratory looks like. Yes. And this is the view of the laboratory, guys. It's also big. And this is the tank that's being supported by, is being bring inside the water to the laboratory. When you are just in need of drinking water, there is no need of going outside, but how the laboratory is just being accommodated. You're gonna be rushing from the laboratory that the waste things in the body are just pushing onto you to go and release them outside, guys. When you see here, down here, we have another toilets which are just being used with the people of the laboratory there. And when you see at that corner, you're gonna see on what is just taking place. There's also a CCTV which is just being held to some of the people. You're gonna find someone has just entered the school, and you're gonna doesn't know something has just happened to someone, but they're gonna use the CCTVs so that they're gonna run to this person so that they can take Kiwa and to you. These are some of the tanks which are the main ones. When the water is just being pumped inside here, it's just being generated up to here. And also when this water comes up to this place, when it is full, it also transports to many tanks which you have just seen around this school. And this is how Kisiwa has just managed to bring at least water not to run off. When water even has just run off like this at this moment, it's just raining. It is just raining, guys. And this is how the blessings of God have just come unto us. When you see the other building up there, guys, this is a place where it's just being called the complex. It's the place where some of the different courses are just being taken upside there. And also this down here, this is the library, as I have just told you guys. This is how the library looks like. And this is the complex up here where the students are just being used and to learn up there. I also show some of their different talents when they are inside. At times you're gonna find some of the complex are full, some of the classes and other courses they have to undergo on, they have to use this tent. This tent is gonna accommodate different courses. Others people gonna just settle on my left hand, other people may settle on my right hand according as and other. There's another tent up there. Also it has the blackboard. This is how it's just being put, the blackboard, the whiteboard, so that they're gonna be in a good condition. People on the other side, they're gonna see what is just taking place, and people on this other side, they're gonna see what it's just taking place. And this is how we are just viewing at this moment, guys. Let us continue vlogging at Kisiwa. If you have never been come onto Kisiwa, and this is the real picture of Kisiwa. At this complex has just been written A4, there's A1, A2 and A3 and continuing, as you can be able to see, guys. This is how it has just been labeled. This is the A3, but when you see on here on up, you're gonna see it has just been indicated as agriculture, and here it has just been indicated as the health science. In every door where you go, there's a specific class that is just being entailed there. When you're doing something like agriculture, you're just coming to learn inside here. When you're doing something like health science, this is your class where you are just supposed to be. And when you are just coming on to this place, you're gonna see it has just been written gents trainees. I'm a trainees. We are the trainees, but the trainer is a teacher. We are the trainees, but the trainer is a teacher, guys. This how Kisiwa is becoming beautiful, and it's just growing very fast, guys. Let us still vlog at Kisiwa. Guys, this just come to the store of the building and the civil engineering. This is the store of the building and the civil engineering, where it is just being found. You're gonna find some of the different pipes inside here, as you're gonna be able to see, guys. Like this one is just being found in the building and civil engineering. People who are just doing the plumbing. This is the PPR. This is the PPR, and here is the elbow. After the elbow, you're gonna see this is the neon. This is the neon that's just being at this moment. You have different types of the PPR. Also, this guy is also being called the PPR. Here I'm the workshop, guys. There is for automotive also. Another building of the automotive. And this is the wood. This is the machine that's just being used here, guys. You're gonna see woodwork. People who are just coming to do woodwork at this place. And also, it also entails the Christianity, and also in everything that Kisiwa is just being offered. This is the mosque. This is the mosque. The mosque is found near the building and civil engineering, where things are just being kept inside here. When you come in the mosque, you find always water is around the water, so that they have indicated the mosque at Kisiwa TTI. When if you are a Muslim, the time has just been reached. You are just being released and come and also do your prayers unto God. Mighty Father, Jesus Christ, we come upon you at this moment. We pray and believe that everything will be okay. Let us thank God on what is just overcoming unto us each and every day. God protect us at this morning hour that you have just come unto. Protect us so that you're going to come from sins. Bless those people who do not have food, so that they're going to come with food today, with what they are also in need in their self. Also protect our parents wherever they are. I pray in Jesus' name, I believe, amen. Guys, this is how the most people pray. This is a place where our building people, they are just doing their practicals and other things inside here. You're gonna see this is the sand. Like yesterday, part 1, they had the practicals which they were doing here. You do your practical after finishing, and then you put away your bricks so that other people, they may come and use their practical well. Guys, this is the building that we are just coming on upon this place. You're gonna come and see what is just taking place, guys. These are some of the bricks that we are just using at Kisiwa to do at least our attach to our practicals. We use some of the building people, they use the plow bob, so that we're gonna make their corners to be straight. When you're just putting your bricks to know that's well and it's just being well entailed, you use a plumb bob. You're gonna use a steel. A steel is just being used to at least to put your sand to the bricks, in between two bricks. This in two bricks is what I'm just talking unto you. Between this brick and this brick, there is a sand here. Holding this sand, there is something that we call mukonobao. Doesn't know in your language how we can say it. Something that we call mukonobao, guys. Also, we have the spirit level, also to maintain the straightness of our place, and other many things that are just being used, like even tape measure. And also there's a place that is in needed of the chisel, guys. Such things like that. Here are some of the building people whom are just taking place inside here, guys. Also, be part of my journey. We continue vlogging at this. These are some of different classes which are just being undertaken at this place. We are also heading to the driving section, where it is just taking place, and to this school. If you have never been at Kisiwa, this is the village vlogs of the Kisiwa, the way it is, guys. I'm just still vlogging inside here at Kisiwa. Wow. You have just seen the driving signs and other many things, and this is the place where the driving people are just coming and to learn inside here. And everything is so fantastic, guys, and everything is just going on well in driving section. This is the classes We are just being taught about keep left, always keep left, always keep left, always keep left, always keep left. And when you want to overtake a person, just overtake with right and other many things inside here. You're gonna be taught the signs and which are just being used in the road when an accident has occurred, when an incident has just been occurred onto this place, guys. And this is how things are just being made, and this is how things are just coming one on one and to you. The other side, this is our field that we are here. This is our field that we are here. You're gonna see we have the field of the netballs people. We have the field of the footballers. You're gonna see this is the post of the handballs people, handballers. You're gonna see this is the post of the handball. This is the post of the handballers. They also, although this morning they have not put their nets inside here. Gonna see the other post is on the other sides, guys. And the upper here you're gonna see it's a field of the footballers where they are just training. Although the field is accommodation in a small place, but they also try to do their practice wherever they are necessary. There's also a security light up there. It's just being used onto this field. This building is used for people of agriculture, where the hens are just being kept inside here. You know how to put even some of the, this is the time, the period that they are just being supposed to be given medicine. This time that they are just supposed to be given food and other many things. People doing agriculture, this is a place where agriculture practice is just being made. The other side, we have our dairy cows, which are just being used to produce some of the milk. And this is where they are just being putted. Inside here, you're gonna see the place where they are just being having the food inside. These are our dairy cows, which are just being found inside here. People doing agriculture, there's some of many things that are just being found here. Even some of the goats are just also being found inside here. But we appreciate everything that's coming on live and to you. Back to the shade of these cows. We have people whom are just taking gymnastic. We have also the place where people are just taking gymnastic. And these are some of the things that are just being used here. Like this one, guys. You're gonna see them. We have different sizes, but although others, they have just been taken away. Guys, this is the view of Kisiwa. If you have never been come onto Kisiwa, just welcome to Kisiwa. Kisiwa is the best place and to be, and also be proud of this place, and everything will be so fantastic wherever you go. Coming upon to the field where people are just training, we're gonna see up to the field. There's some of the good bananas that are just being found here, and these are the bananas that have just been planted at this moment. I also appreciate people of agriculture. They are also doing good work unto us. These bananas, they are some of the fruits which brings energy unto your body, brings vitamin and other many things at this Kisiwa. I also appreciate on what is just going on, guys. Please subscribe onto my channel. Thank you for watching my channel and being part of my journey each and every day, guys. Welcome out to the end.